We are Hair of the Dogcast, and thank you for listening to our special Summer Camp Summer Series. Hair of the Dogcast is a proud part of the Greenlit Podcast Network. Check out all the cool shows at greenlitpodcast.com.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind.
Hey everybody! Hello! Hi! Welcome to the final episode of Summer Camp 2021. We made it, guys. Or should we say most of us made it?
Josh didn't make it. Josh is still missing. If anyone has seen Josh, please let us know. There is a number attached to the posters that are around. He went for a swim very drunk, and Josh is still missing.
And I remember.
Is it Phil Collins or Michael Jackson?
No, it's both.
All right. Yeah.
He might have been molested. Yes.
Unfortunately, we have lost Josh, but you know, things happen.
Things
This is
move
summer
on.
camp. This is our first time going.
Tom got his hands on a
Obviously,
God of War portable, and Josh is gone.
He just spontaneously combusted. I'm one of your
Chainsaw
hosts. What? Yeah. Those things. Hi.
Too accurate, huh?
You fucked up my introduction.
I know, this is fun.
Fuck you.
It's the only thing I can do.
Anyways, hi. My name is Tom. I'm one of your hosts of the Dogcast. I'm joined by two familiar faces of the Dogcast and one semi-familiar face. Let's go around the table quick with this guy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brad, and I think it'd be really cool if we open up this episode with Kumbaya. I think that'd be fun because we're all sitting around the fire right now as summer camp draws to an end, and it's been a really good summer. Yeah,
What a run.
I'm excited to get back to work. I hate having time off and hanging out with my friends at camp, so
Yeah, me too.
Just want to get back to the fucking job,
grind, man.
You know,
Honestly.
back to the grind.
Honestly.
And to my immediate right is a very beautiful man.
Thank you for saying so. Yeah, I just was I was camp counselor, and I just made friends with the, for whatever reason, extremely older campers at this summer camp.
Don't ask.
So
Yeah.
we've been
It's an
hanging
old
out.
folks
and they-
camp.
It's the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
and they asked me to come in for the last episode here. So we are here. We are. I'm Dominic.
Hey, Dom.
Dominic, camp counselor Dom.
Thanks for
Do we
being
have to
the
call
last
you Mr.
surviving camp counselor.
Do we have to say Mr. Dom still?
Oh man, that's not cool.
You're the
Just
only
like-
one.
Nah, dude, nah.
He's the one rolling a joint right now.
Yeah.
He's like passing it to the cool kids.
Yeah. You guys.
I just want these kids to think I'm cool, so I'm getting them stoned.
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
that's how it works. You
Yes.
know, I'm not getting paid for this. I just don't have to pay the fee to
When I
come
was
to
in
the camp.
when I was in high school, you guys should have seen me.
Dude.
All the ladies.
Yeah, dude. I swear to God.
All right, and last but not least,
Oh, it's me, Dylan. I'm the Baby Yoda of the podcast.
the child.
If you ever see a meme and you see a little Baby Yoda in it, just think of it as me.
Is that why you're drinking tea right now?
Yes.
And what are you doing with that frog?
Well, I'm not doing anything with the frog. I'm just gonna eat it. Maybe I'll eat its eggs.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
so weird. Wow. All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for
Maybe.
joining, and thank you all for listening. This podcast is
God.
brought to you by some beautiful, beautiful people, some executive producers.
We got Kate Conti. We've got Ryan Krisinek. We've got
Yeah.
Kip the Kip Karoo, baby.
pretty-
Wow.
And
Woo,
we got,
Is that-
we got some new people.
that very
who-
poppin'?
We also have Tikachu and
Yep.
Judge Tempest. Mm-hmm. And then our newest Patreon supporter. Hey Gimli.
So, dude.
What's up, Gimli?
Gimli.
Also,
Yeah.
I want to thank God. You know,
Okay, great. I didn't think I'd have to edit this episode. No. But thank you all for your support. If you too would like to figure out or find out how to support the Dogcast, just go to patreon.com/hairthedogcast and check out all our fun little tiers. Thank
gotta
you so much. You helped us go to summer camp. Now we got to get back to work, and that also takes money. We need to buy books for school, new supplies, and clothes.
I want to buy a
Because
PlayStation Vita.
I'm homeless,
Dylan just lost his home.
The
For just
eviction moratorium was very real for Dylan.
Yep.
and now I'm here
For the price of a cup of coffee a day, you can support Dylan.
For the cost of 2 Miller High Lifes a day, Dylan will be a little
Dylan can
happier.
get 2 Miller High Lives.
For literally 2 Miller High Lifes a day. Not even the cost. Just 2
Won't
Miller High
even
Lifes.
matter,
It's fine.
man. It
All
won't
right,
even fucking-
guys, this is our last episode. I thought we'd do something fun.
You really got it. I'm on pins and needles.
Okay.
So
No.
just for the listener's sake, we don't know what this episode's
We
gonna be
actually
about.
don't, actually.
This is
Thomas
a
got
surprise
a-
for all
I don't
of us.
either, actually.
Tom's got a very.
So I went online and I found a random question generator.
What the
Because
fuck?
I don't even know what to ask you guys anymore. We're almost at 100 episodes of the Dogcast, plus almost, 50 for Raw Dogs. We've
Yeah.
talked about everything.
Not really, but okay.
Dylan, you're ruining the illusion.
Yeah,
We've
I
talked
am.
about everything.
These are our loyal listeners.
So I figured we would go online and ask the internet questions that we can ask each other.
That's
and,
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
We're not skipping any for
Okay.
our detriment. This is
I
a
love
website.
this.
And we have to be 100% truthful.
I like this.
I don't care.
Okay, cool.
No, we have to be 100% entertaining. It doesn't.
Yeah, truth doesn't play a damn thing in this.
Brad, the beer you gave me looks like cummy cream.
Well, it's not a beer, and it's actually an overfruited hard smoothie. It's a mango pina colada.
Yep.
And
The
I
gummy
have.
cream on this.
Well,
Oh my
no,
God, it's
well,
like eggnog.
My coworker actually refers to the consistency as boy milk.
Ooh,
It's in your mustache,
not as I'm
Dylan.
drinking. I love it.
It does have the consistency of boy milk.
Sounds like,
Can
a
confirm.
Korean J-pop fan.
As you were saying
milk.
there, Tom.
So,
Oh no.
like I said, this is the end of summer camp, and they allowed us to crack beers around the
Yeah, I'm
campfire.
sorry. I rolled the joint earlier
We got
for
we
everybody.
got the cool camp counselor
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So let's get to it, guys. Let's hit our first question, and we'll just go around the table.
Yay.
Okay. If you have children, what career do you hope they peruse, and what career would you never want them to get into?
I would want my children to follow whatever career they want to. I don't care what it is. Almost.
Porn star?
See, that's I said almost.
Okay.
And if they want to, I want you to fuck that dick as hard as you can, you know? But generally,
Boy or girl?
I mean, I no preference, and as long as they're doing what they love, I will love and support them. But I prefer them not to get into an industry that has negative connotations associated with it, like that. I don't know, pretty much anything other than like porn or prostitution. I prefer porn to prostitution.
Definitely, yeah.
But there's also like good
Amazon.
forms of sex workers that are like in other countries where it's more sanctioned and allowed for certain reasons. But
That's great, yeah.
Generally, like as long as you're pursuing what you love and you're treating people with respect, go do what you do.
Cool.
Okay.
Just don't get into podcasting.
So, okay.
Damn, girl.
Word of the wise.
Oh, my God.
Dom, how about you?
I have feelings for the same situation.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you want to do. Right now, I don't even know what the fuck I want to do. And I'm having a pretty good time just... I wish my dad or my mom had come to me and just said, get a good group of friends and just fucking do whatever with them. Make a business with them. Do a podcast with them.
Lovely.
Fucking whatever.
Drink some boy milk with them.
Yeah. I
what
feel
you gotta
like
do.
that would have been the
Ew.
best advice that my parents could have given me was, it doesn't fucking matter what you do. Just do it with people that you love and
Like.
trust,
Yeah.
and it'll work its way out.
so
That's
I have to
lovely.
ask, what advice did your parents give you?
You better be a fucking doctor.
Okay.
You should
Look
get
at
that'd
into
be
me
mine.
now.
You should get into engineering.
And that was a thing that they told me to do. And I was like, I'm good at math. I have ADD.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who
but
doesn't?
I was good at math. I used to make those
You
like...
do, by the way. It's fine.
Thank you. I used to make those like... they're not Ruth Gator...
Rube Goldberg.
Ruth
Yes,
Gator-
that's it. I
Ruth
almost said
Gator
Ruth
Bader
Ginsburg.
Goldberg
Yeah, I almost said Ruth
Devices.
Bader Ginsburg.
The Ruth Bader
I was like,
Ginsburg
what the fuck is
devices.
that? But I used to make those in my bedroom just to like turn my light off from my bed when I would get in my bed and forget
Yeah.
to turn my light off because I was reading a book or whatever, and my light, it's all the way over there. So I just make these like marble tracks that would like
That's cool.
come through down my walls and like slam a hammer onto my light switch.
It's like Goonies. You have like a
Yeah.
live chicken in a cage.
Yeah,
and has
yeah.
to like lay an egg to hit
Yeah.
the...
And so my parents were like, you need to be an engineer. And then I did it for 2 years, and I was like, this fucking sucks.
And you're like, all I wanted was to be lazy and to turn the light off. I don't want to be an engineer.
Exactly. Now you're making me do more work. Yeah, so
I
it
wanted to
sucks.
stay in
So
bed.
if they had told me, like, be an engineer with a bunch of your homies, I would have been like, yeah, that sounds fine.
But here's the thing about life, Dom. It's not over. You
No.
can still do this. you could still make light switches
Oh, I still
that just are preposterous.
Dylan is off the rails.
Dylan, what did we say? Dylan, how about you?
My
Kids.
answer is dictator and dictator.
Okay. All right.
No.
Don't
sorry,
be that,
did you-
but also be that.
The Dylan experience.
We're back to the Dylan. Yeah.
Our new Patreon supporter, I was like, thanks for supporting. He's like, this is fun. This is cool. And then at the very end, he goes, the Dylan experience.
He knows.
It's got to happen. It's got to happen.
Yeah, so
get it.
Dylan will not have kids, I don't believe. But if he does, they will be dictators.
I hope so.
But I hope my kids aren't dick touchers.
Or dick takers.
Well, if they are, just do it.
Yeah.
Do it in a wholesome way.
Well, if
Yeah.
it's
In a
consensual.
In a supportive way, consensual
No,
way.
consensually, yes.
Right.
Actually, touch all the dicks you want.
You know,
I
yeah.
say, you know what?
Do it with some friends.
I say, don't become a priest and don't touch little boys' penis. Seems like a good rule to follow.
This is
huh?
all right.
Right.
This fire is roaring right now.
Yeah, for me, porn star all the way, don't be a farmer. Okay.
Don't be a farmer. I like
I
that.
don't. You didn't like the 4-H. I know that.
If you have any advice, Tom, what do you say to the people? Just don't be farmers.
Just don't, mama, don't let
Tom's
your
like,
babies grow up.
Mama, don't let your boys grow up to be farmers.
Yeah.
Make enough money to buy a ranch, but don't be a farmer, I think.
Or even buy a mayonnaise.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
Whatever you call mayonnaise.
Next question. Here we go. The actual next question here is, gentlemen, what is the most disgusting habit some people have? Oh, those of you
this
that
is
work in the
easy.
service industry.
Well, I'm not even going to go service industry. I was in college one time, and this girl just started trimming her nails in public and just, like, brushing them on the ground.
Oh, that's a no-no.
And literally, like, everyone else in the class just, like, all looked at each other, and she just, like, was trimming her nails.
You didn't
and
say
just-
anything? You weren't the hero?
No, I don't want to make. I don't know. I was a little South Dakota boy in Minneapolis. I was out of place.
Yeah.
I didn't want anyone to know I existed.
Little
but
boy
just,
in a big town.
All right, Goof Troop.
but yeah, that was one of the. When you say gross habits, that's the first thing that pops in my head. Is
yeah.
people that trim their nails in public, makes me very uncomfortable.
Chewing loudly.
Yes.
Into microphones.
Chewing loudly is
Both.
one of those things where I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
so
a guttural, like.
I don't want to be. This is going to sound racist, and it is.
Okay.
But
Here we go.
if you know me from past
Not
episodes,
even I did this.
if you know me,
The Dami experience.
I'm a
this is-
racist.
yeah, I'm not a
Racist Dom, they
It's
call
the
me.
first thing a racist says is that I'm not racist. But here we go.
Right.
I lived in China for 5 years.
Okay.
4 to 5, and
They all chew with their mouths open.
they
It's fine.
chew with their mouths open. It's a cultural racial
That's not
thing.
racist. That's xenophobic.
No, it's not even either
Which
of
I
those
probably
things.
racist.
I'm sorry.
Right.
No,
No,
I
it's-
actually have to defend Tom.
It's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's cultural, but it's still to a point where I still like you can still find it gross and disgusting without it actually being something where you're judging someone based off the color of their skin or
'cause,
their culture.
I know that in other parts of the world, the more noise you make when you eat is a sign of you're enjoying the food
Yes.
and appreciate
Or
it.
like
So-
making like
Yes.
I understand,
which
but
is-
it's fucking gross.
Yes.
well, to us it is.
Burping
To,
and-
to them, it's like they really like the food. Thank you.
Well, it's the reason I can't go to movie theaters because I can't handle crackling of bags and fucking chewing fucking popcorn. I can't do it.
Imagine if they just like everyone instead of getting a thing of popcorn, they got like a bag of chips at a movie theater. How annoying would that be?
Oh my god. Snacking on like Lay's.
Yeah.
No fuck. Gross, no. I also don't like the theater experience. There's controversy.
It's more miss than hit, but when it's a miss, it's a big miss in the movie theaters.
yeah.
But I agree with you.
Oh, you brought your 4-year-old to watch the new X-Men movie. I'm sorry that I'm trying to watch it right now,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I've
paid
actually
$14.
and no, I've walked out of movies before. I'm like, there's a kid that won't stop talking, and I don't think you're gonna be able to stop it. So can I just get my money back? And like, yes,
And they give it to you right away.
they will. They're like,
Doesn't
here's a ticket. Come see. Here's 2 tickets. Come see us again.
I've done it several times. I
Yeah.
understand completely.
As
I
the
can.
credits are rolling. It's like,
no,
there's this
I'll
kid.
be
that
like,
was-
there were people in the back of me talking.
I couldn't
the
hear what
entire
Robert
fucking
Downey
time.
said or what Samuel Jackson said at the end of Iron Man. I need my money back.
Avenge what?
Yeah. Who?
I was watching this Chaplin movie. No one was talking. Couldn't hear it.
Couldn't hear a damn thing.
Bum, 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 bum,
It was
Tom,
called
Tom.
City something.
Tom, you're not supposed to date yourself that much.
Hey, come on! It came out when I was born.
Great. Good question.
But
What about you, Dylan?
that rules. That's literally my biggest pet peeve is
it?
people who chew with their mouths open. I think that if you chew with your mouths open, you deserve to be like brought to a camp or something. I don't fucking know.
Or talk regularly with food in your mouth. It's okay if you have to say a couple words, but if you just like make a habit of always talking, even if you
And
have food in
it's
your
flying
mouth.
out of there?
I
Yeah,
know, but
that's-
first of all, I find it just gross to begin with.
Yeah.
It's just like you're showing. It's not like eating is a form of shame. I've never
It's
thought
a form of a fetish, to be honest.
It is mukbang. That's what it's called.
Oh my god.
And
I can't. Oh my god.
but I will tell you, like, Tom will agree with this part of what I'm going to say is that if I have to hear someone on a podcast chewing, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
out almost
Yeah.
immediately. It is legitimately not okay.
No, that
if
makes
I have
sense.
to hear a lot of mouth noises, it is not okay, and it's also unprofessional to a degree.
It is.
Where I actually think like it's abhorrent, and I will literally stop a podcast doing
I
it.
do-
I'm not going to complain like a little bitch.
But
like what you're
there
doing
have
now?
been-
Or-
wait.
no,
There,
Dom, you wanted to say
there
something?
have been times on this podcast where Dylan has brought cheese for us to eat during the episode, and it
Oh,
has.
boy, come.
So I feel like you, Tom, especially, as well as Dylan, maybe even you, Brad, are also in the same boat because I have listened to every podcast that we do. None of that shit's in there.
No.
No.
I mean, I'll even edit out egregious like drinking
Sippies.
sounds, or like if people are like, especially when we have sour beers,
And somebody does that.
the natural
Yeah.
reaction of a human is to go up. And it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is when we took the sour beer. You can just see like the waveform.
Yeah.
But it's never egregious though.
No.
And it's never I've always said like even when I've caught people like even on the podcast being like, because I'm the one who is going to police this, because if it's something I won't listen to, I don't want it out
Yeah.
in the world.
Dylan, I'm the one policing right now. Me and Tom are the police on the podcast.
That's what I appreciate.
Yeah.
But this is the
He's
only
Sting, I'm
place.
Stuart
I'm
Copeland.
literally saying this is the only time I'm the police.
I'm Eric Estrada, and you're his partner from
The,
Chips.
the white guy.
You're the white guy.
You think you're Eric Estrada? He's Eric Estrada.
What?
He's Eric
Eric
Estrada,
Estrada.
and I'm
Oh my God.
Sean William Scott from the remake of
There
Dukes
you
of
go.
Hazzard.
Oh, fucking Christ. Who's Michael
that make-
Pena?
Does that make me Johnny Knoxville?
You're Johnny Knoxville, and Dylan is Jessica Simpson.
Simpson.
And then
yeah.
Dylan.
Thank fuck.
Yeah. Okay. We
I'm the
just
hot
mixed,
piece of shit.
we
Is it
mixed
a Daisy-
franchises here. I think.
They're Daisy Dylans now instead of Daisy Dukes.
Thank you. I'd rather.
I will just give my 2 cents on this one, and it is more of a discourteous habit, and it involves food. I hate it when fucking people bring food onto airplanes,
Oh yeah.
and it's the smelliest
smells,
fucking
yeah.
shit.
They got a whole meal from a restaurant.
Yeah, they bring their
in a
like egg
to-go
salad
box.
sandwich from home, and they're just like open it up, and it just
yeah.
reeks. And
I feel
That's
so.
not okay.
I do this all the time, but I used to work for an airline where I had to like run and go, and I always felt bad when I'd like go to like a Mickey D's or whatever in the
Yeah.
airport, and even though that is just like a hamburger or French fry smell, even then I'm like when I'm like trying to like open the bag quickly and pull some fries out.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm the same way. I'm like, fuck, I hate that.
Yeah.
But
even though I know I'm being
also
an
have
asshole
to
inside.
eat. Yeah.
I'm being an
I
asshole.
don't think it. I don't travel on airplanes enough to actually have a grievance with this. I guess, and it is for people who travel.
Yeah,
But-
for
but
sure.
There's a
You
whole
have people that pull like a 5-course meal out of their
Oh, yeah, they
suitcase,
do.
and you're like,
Oh,
what
yes,
the
for
fuck?
sure.
Where did you even get that?
How did you get lobster on the plane?
Exactly.
All right, okay, here we go. Moving on. Oh, this is a long one.
Okay.
Let me read this out.
Lay it
here.
on
I
us.
don't know.
Where are you getting these, by the
It's
way?
the simulator.
It is from a website called conversationstartersworld.com.
We found
Icebreakers.com.
We found an old computer in one of the camp cabins, and it has been spitting out questions at us. Is what
Okay.
it is.
It haunts me at night.
Let's see if we got. What's something commonly done that if you explained it to someone outside of your culture would sound completely insane or at least a really bad idea?
Oh,
Spending 10 minutes looking up pictures of David Gruber to make a to make a photoshopped poster of David MacGruber because you think it'd be funny to make a MacGruber poster with
One
David
call.
Gruber. Well, it's like it'd be the tagline would be like "Call me" or something like that.
So for those of you
Yes, please,
who are not from Milwaukee,
explain this.
Which is probably most of you people listening.
Oh my God.
Local celebrity
This,
David Gruber.
holy shit.
Every billboard.
Yeah,
'cause-
so
Yeah, we're not
Probably
from
took
here
me, like,
originally,
30
Dom.
No, but I know who he is.
500
But no, isn't it? It's great because we moved here and you see him everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So let me preface this with I don't know what it is about like hometown lawyers that get enough money to make those ads. There is a lawyer in Albuquerque called Ron Bell that Better Call Saul is literally based
Based
off
on?
of.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna
that
say, it
is-
was Saul Goodman?
So that
I'm
is
glad
very
you're
funny.
doing well, Bob Odenkirk, by the way.
Yeah.
He like got sick or whatever.
He had a heart attack, yeah.
So he is our hometown ad lawyer. When COVID hit, his ads somehow skyrocketed more than they already were, and he was doing them like in his living room.
Those who
Fucking
poop,
what-
you gotta scoop.
That's a kitty litter slogan. Does he have a slogan?
Ron Bell?
Yeah.
They all have a
It's
slogan.
he's an accident one, but dude, he has like this mustache that fucking murders.
If you fall,
I'll look it up,
fuck
but
it
yeah,
all.
The name sounds familiar. Yeah.
If you fall, call Paul or something like
It's
that.
something like
Fuck it all. Call Paul.
But no, David Gruber is a local man, and all of his commercials go, one call, that's all.
One call, that's
and
all.
I had a game with a friend for a while where everywhere we went, we had to try and find new David Gruber ads, and you couldn't find the same one twice. So
Yes.
you find a new one, and you got like a point. But he's everywhere, and I even saw him
Yes.
in the Bucks parade, and I was like, "Fucking!" I was more excited about him than almost most of the Bucks players.
you
Like,
should be.
I gotta.
But
yeah.
yes, if I had to explain to somebody why I
He's
spent,
been a patron for a long time of the Bucks.
I thought you were going to say of the Raw Dogs.
He sponsored
Sure,
our
that
band, so he has paid for us.
But yeah, if I had to
Love
explain
that.
to somebody why I was looking up Google imaging David Gruber, that might sound crazy to many people, but to me, I'm like, it's too funny of a potential poster I could make that I had to try it.
But what is something that like we as Americans like actually collectively do that would be weird to someone else?
To someone else in another culture.
Yeah.
There's there is actually quite a few things. I think first of all, the way that we approach each other day to day wise, especially if you're friends, even friendship in other countries does not work the same way that it does here. With us, we're actually more willing to fucking give each other shit in very severe and realistic ways.
Break
I'm
each
not
other's
even
balls.
kidding. And
Yeah.
we're able to be like, oh, you dumb fucking piece of shit. Like, but then like your friend is just like, thank you, you're nice, I like you.
I don't know. I think other cultures are a little.
But I think actually we have a bit more of a hand in it because our language is so much more literal. Whereas you go into other cultures,
Sarcasm is less of a thing.
sarcasm is less
I was
of a
going to
thing,
say
but
something
they
about
also
sarcasm,
have
yeah.
they also
Not a new-
have
yeah.
more words for specific feelings and ideas, whereas we do not.
Something that might Better Call Bell, Ron Bell.
Oh,
yeah. So it started.
It's literally Better Call
No, no,
Bell
yeah,
instead of
right,
Better Call Saul.
No, but so he also started with Ring That Bell.
That's better. Ring That Bell is better than Better
Yeah.
Call
So,
Bell.
Yeah.
but then Better Call Saul came out, and he found out that they based him
Okay.
off of it, and so he changed it to.
It's like,
Better Call Bell.
How are you
But-
going to sue us? How are you going to sue me when you base your character off
Exactly.
me?
But do you want to be known as a guy that's,
Yes.
Saul Goodman is based off of?
Yes.
Hey man,
Dude,
any
if it's publicity,
is
Yeah,
good
I'm,
publicity.
yeah, but still, the character. Anyways,
I will say, when I was traveling into New Zealand, I was sitting around a campfire with people from all over the world, and we were all talking about foods we loved. And as an American, trying to explain to people that one of my favorite things for breakfast is biscuits and gravy, and to them, they think I mean cookies. With meat sauce.
Yeah,
And
Yes.
they're like, nope. I'm like, no, biscuits and gravy. Oh my God, just like drown them in that shit in the morning. And they're like, And to them, they're like, you mean cookies and meat sauce? And there was like a good 5 minutes where everyone was
very
confused,
funny.
but I'm like, oh, no, biscuits. Like a
Depending on the cookie, might actually taste good.
might be
I don't
good.
know.
To be honest, I had the biscuits and gravy at Don's over in Walker's Point. God damn, so good.
Dude,
Like Don's Grocery and Liquor?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. They have biscuits and gravy.
I lived in Tennessee
Yeah, they
for
do. They're
about a
fucking-
year.
They do a good job every time. It's chicken gravy.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's really good.
But yeah, I lived in Tennessee for about a year right after I graduated high school, and man, yeah, they have like fucking
Comfort
down
food.
home, like homemade fucking biscuits and gravy.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's better. No, nothing's
There's
better.
nothing better than biscuits and gravy, and I'm sorry, like you keep like if you have biscuits and gravy on your menu,
There's no higher calorie content either.
Yeah.
but
I'm
it's
ready
worth
to
it.
die. It's fine.
Just biscuits and gravy through my
It's
veins.
fine. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, moving on. When was the last time you felt you had a new lease on life?
Oh wow, we're getting real personal. aren't
Hey,
we?
this is just random. This is random, absolutely random.
Mine is literally recently.
Yeah, I think all of ours are pretty recent.
Yeah.
Well, please, let's go. Let's get deep.
I recently separated from a partner that I had for about 11 years.
His name was Robin.
His name was Robin.
Sir Robin.
And his name technically was Dick Grayson. And
No real names.
oh shoot. No, but I have a new lease on life right now. Technically, like everything's kind of changed and everything's kind of moved around. So I'm feeling pretty raw about it. But I'll tell you what And so I feel personally like I'm very enthusiastic about the future. A lot of this is quite new to me, but I'm also not feeling like a piece of shit because I have I have people around me. I've got good friends. I've got people around me who give a shit, and I'm like, all right, well, it's better than it was another time in my life where literally I got out of college and I was like, oh, a new lease on life, and I was just like, jump in the river. Just jump in the river if you got it. You can fucking jump in the river. And I'm like, okay. And then I jumped in the river.
Yeah, and you were baptized. It was all good.
Yeah.
You went down to the river to pray.
Yeah, my skin flayed off a little, but super baptized.
Speaking
Let's call it super baptized.
Speaking of living down by the river, my new lease in life. If you're not a new listener to the podcast, I bought an RV about a year ago and totally took out everything inside of it, redid everything inside. But the most recent addition to that is the truck that I just bought, which is a Toyota Tundra. It's
Beautiful truck.
It's literally the Bucksmobile. So if you're from Milwaukee and you watch me drive down the street, people will look at me and will shout Bucks and Six at me.
They will,
because
yeah.
it is the Bucks
Oh, yeah.
color.
Oh, okay, it's got the color. Yeah.
If you want to
It's
take a
that
look
gray.
at it, it's
that
right
specific
outside.
greenish gray.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I love this truck. I haven't had a new car in my entire life. But I love this truck. I can't wait to finally put a hitch on it and I don't need to move my RV because it's in a really good spot. But I can't wait to just take it around Wisconsin and just fucking see what Wisconsin has to offer.
You say Wisconsin, so funny.
Because I'm from the South.
I know.
You say it so right.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. I've learned this.
You
by
can
the way.
understand what he says?
Yeah.
It's
It's
hard.
Whenever someone goes Wisconsin, it's where
Wisconsin.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because you've lived
Wisconsin?
here your entire life as well. It's Wisconsin.
Yeah, the con. Wisconsin.
There's no Wisconsin.
Guys, when I moved here, I called the casino Potawatomi. Turns out it's
yeah.
Potawatomi.
turns out it's Potawatomi.
Yep. Potawatomi. Waukesha.
great.
Oneida.
I got a guy in the band who, if you ever watched Making a Murderer, it takes place in
Manitowoc.
Manitowoc, but it is Manitowoc to him.
Disgusting.
And every time he says it,
Oh,
I'm like,
it's so
oh
gross.
man, no. Oh.
I will say whenever I would write an injury report for my old employees when I worked for United, which was like almost every day,
Yeah.
they live all over, and I'm like, Racine. And they're like, dude, you're not from here. It's Racine. And I'm like,
Right.
oh, way off.
I think there's plenty of.
Swanson, am I right?
I think there's a couple like
Samsonite.
late night shows, maybe like Jay Leno, where they, randomly went on the
asked
street and
people,
asked people
yeah,
how to
yeah.
pronounce,
Yeah.
Different cities.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
Wauwatosa, it was another one where I was like, Wauwatosa.
Well, what now?
Who?
My newest lease on life was the day that my last final ex-girlfriend I'll ever have moved out.
And the lease is completely in your name
That's
now.
when you also played Breath of the Wild.
When I gave her $2,000 to leave the place, and she was permanently off the lease, I had it notarized by a lawyer. It was official.
Oh, you did? I was just kidding.
No, I did.
Okay,
I did. I'm like,
You had to make sure.
No keys. There's no chance anything's gonna happen. And
Do you change locks?
Yes. And that day that like all of a sudden the place was to myself, and I could just finally spread out and just have a comfortable home again. It changed my life.
Is that the Raw Dog Studio that we're filming in right now?
Yes. The ceilings are very high. I actually had the ceilings raised when that happened.
see that.
The warehouse is great.
see that.
I was actually able to get my jet in here in the studio. But yes, that was a very big day for me because I never felt more like the entire world's in front of me.
Right.
And I'm finally comfortable and happy again.
I
and if you're
agree.
listening, sorry.
No, I mean,
it's fine.
Go ahead, Dylan. Yeah.
No, you go ahead. I literally was just
No,
going
Dom,
to say, like, I'm
Dom,
literally
you go
going through
ahead.
it.
Dom, you go ahead.
No, Dom, you go ahead. No, actually, you know what, Dom? I was confused. I meant to say Tom. Now you go ahead.
No, I will agree. Like, there is something, no matter if you have a relationship that's ending,
Yeah.
whether on good terms, bad terms, crazy terms,
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, there's a bit of sadness, but there's also a bit of excitement that I've always,
No.
There was no sadness on my last one.
like I said,
There was a lot of
depending on where you're
sadness
at.
in
Okay.
There's not a lot of good.
Then if there's no
but
sadness,
yeah.
then but even if I will say, even if there is, because I've been in situations, where relationships have ended, and I've been, kind of bummed out, but it's kind of for the best, and it's still kind of exciting. It's like, hey, the world is your oyster, and let's be positive, and then
Right.
you get into another shitty relationship, and the
That's
world goes on.
that's the world.
Just kidding.
That's the world of all of this, and I
Right.
think I think for the moment even I'm in, I think I'm also not. Let's put it this way: I'm not dumb enough to think that. I am a person who is pragmatic to the core.
You're pregnant?
Yeah,
Oh,
Congratulations.
you got a new
a
lease
boy.
on life, or you did.
it's a boy.
Can I just
It's a
take...
big brown baby boy.
Yeah, let me just take that drink out of here. And then...
All right, let's
Dylan
do one more
experience.
question, then we'll take a break.
What is the new question?
Oh.
If you were
This
an
one's-
ocean, which one would you be?
I'd be the Atlantic. I
Okay,
think,
this is-
maybe.
This is another deep one. I don't know if we want to.
Let's do it. I'm
Okay.
I'm an open
We're in
book.
it, man.
All right.
You said at the beginning we have to do it.
How much is a human life worth?
$2.
And are some lives worth more than others?
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on.
Oh no, that okay. That is a deep one.
So let's break it down. Let's even take it to a philosophical standpoint. Do you feel in your personal lives, obviously you have
God.
people in your lives that you think are worth more than others. This has to be true.
Dom.
Otherwise,
No, I just feel Dom's worth more than others. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was feeling the
I
same
would
way.
too. I would say that too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I would
if
say
we were all
Dom's the
drowning,
one.
Dom's the one I'd say.
I would say
but-
Dom over both of you.
He's smarter. I would save the smart guy.
Tom,
But-
you can swim. Me and Dylan are going down to save Dom.
Thanks for the
I'm just
swimming
gonna
lessons,
be dragging
man.
you down by your beard. I'll just be like, "Don't make me die alone."
You're coming with me.
I'll be like, "You bitch, you're done."
Dylan experience.
But what?
Don't go in the water. Dylan's
actually,
in the water.
Go to the next question. This is dark.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way we can answer this without getting like,
I would get so
super-
dark.
I
super
agree.
political
dark.
as well.
Yes.
I think.
Although I will, I'm just going to answer yes to that one.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, here we go.
But we all decided we would save Dom.
Here we go.
I appreciate that, boys.
You
And
deserve
Dom's
it.
like, I would too.
You have to.
I mean,
continue
I'm a good
humanity.
enough swimmer, thank God, that I would save all three of you.
When I went to the strip club with Dom, I'll tell you what a gentleman.
All right.
This is a dog is
Okay,
out of
guys.
dark thing that we got to
What's-
talk about.
Okay.
What odd talent do you have?
I don't think it's odd.
Okay.
I can shake my eyeballs really quickly.
Ah,
But
You can do the
Okay.
thing.
yeah, but also I can do a backflip.
That's cool.
That is odd, especially at your age.
Pretty rad.
I don't know.
Can we?
No.
I'll fucking
He was
do
ready
it.
to do it.
I don't want to.
fucking
I
do
haven't.
it.
I don't think I've done it in a while, but I'll fucking do it.
I
Do
don't
it
want
outside.
No.
After
We'll
the,
fucking do it though.
Yep. I don't want to.
Well,
Not in here.
after the podcast, we will confirm.
Yeah, let's
We'll
go outside
verify.
because there's
Okay.
there's actually we're in the Raw Dog Studios tonight, but
So-
there's a fan in literally every room, and I don't want to.
So I've never attempted a.
Yeah, Kip's in the other room. We got.
I can't do a cartwheel. I've never
My
attempted a
mom's over
backflip. I have no coordination. When was the first? How old were you when you first did the backflip?
like 5.
Okay. Were you terrified, or were you just a
Oh,
5-year-old and
absolutely!
like?
I landed on my head almost every attempt before I actually nailed it.
least
For
we know
sure,
what happened.
absolutely.
Oh boy, that's terrifying to me.
Yeah. The eye thing, I kind of just like sometimes would stare at a screen too long, and it would just do it itself.
Oh, I do that too. Yeah. The eye, like the. Hold on, I can do it.
you do
Hold
that?
on.
Okay.
You're just moving your eyes around.
Yeah.
You're just
You
looking
know what I'm
around.
talking about, though?
You're seeing me doing it, right?
No.
I don't. This is. I don't know what's
We're
happening.
kissing right now.
Yeah, they're gazing into
We're
each
making
other's
out.
eyes. They're
Nah.
Guys, when you're lit by this fire, it looks so beautiful.
oh my God! Looks like Peter Falk. Good job.
But that's what I was doing. I
No,
I
no,
mimicked you.
Dylan, you were just looking around the room.
I want to. I want to revise my answer to what disgusting habit I've seen.
So it's literally just like,
yeah. Okay,
fuck.
Dylan, how about you? Besides trying to cop Dom's eye shaking,
My weird
What's
thing
your
that
odd
I can
talent?
do.
Cake farts.
can Google that shit in
You know what
0.1
I
seconds.
Like? You know what I like? Cake fire. No,
I'm pretty good at hacky sack.
Yeah?
Yeah, hey.
I don't know. If it's outside
is
of
this
video.
really what you're going with?
Well, if it's outside of video games and like video editing, I can play some music. But like, if you want to talk about like some weird thing, I'm actually pretty good at hacky sack.
How good are you at tolerating pain for tattoos?
I'm very good at that.
Because, yeah, you're covered in them, man.
I have quite a bit.
That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I fucking am just like a blank canvas.
You have
'cause
more
I-
tattoos now than you did when we
Like,
started.
my sister
Yeah.
used
Big
to
time, big
pinch
time.
the back of my arm, and that... Never getting a tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Jesus.
There's no way. I don't know.
I'm good at getting the shit beat out of me.
What?
I am.
You can take a punch?
I'm very good at.
Is that why you were a
getting the shit beat
bouncer?
out of me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you saw
You
me
like
get hit in
Houdini?
the nuts. He did actually. He saw me get hit in the nuts
Wow.
by like some like angry drunk chick,
And you just didn't flinch?
and I was just like, I just went, ah.
Literally, my first time seeing Dylan at work next door to where I work, he's getting hit in the dick. It was
Wow.
hilarious. I mean, terrible.
I mean,
I mean,
that's a good odd talent to have.
Yeah, but I'm also very good at just being like, all right, if I gotta deal with it, I will. Like, I'll just be like, oof. I'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
it's over now. Like, literally half of my job was like, all right, do you really want to be this asshole? And then people would be like, yeah, actually I do. I'm like, you're at Punch Bowl Social, man. I don't know what you're trying to do. So
We're like punch bitch social.
Hey.
what would happen is
kick
I
my
would
balls,
literally-
social.
I would have all my guys. They would be there.
The squad. The
The
squad.
squad, man. And I would literally be like, okay, well, we're gonna go in back, and the person would be like, what? And I'm like, you want to fight me? Let's go in back. Like, let's just go in back. Let's just fucking do it. And then I literally take them into the.
Who said? What bouncers ever said that? Like,
No.
all right, let's just get out of the front.
No, he
I
has,
take
he
them-
has
I
a
take-
tactic
Plenty.
because when somebody's like, you want to fucking go? And Dylan goes, yeah, let's fucking go. They go, and then
That's
I know
essentially what it
exactly what
is.
he's doing.
So I take them into the back, and it's literally just like I'm like none of the people who work with me, they're not going to attack you. Like literally, you can punch the shit out of me
Yeah.
right now. But there are cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're fucking donezo. I'm not going to attack you.
Yeah, once you
I'm not
assault
going to
me, you're
fucking
done.
attack you.
Yeah,
I got no business attacking you. But if you attack me, I get money. Mm-hmm. And I tell people this.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, no, yeah.
I get paid by the punch.
You can if you want to. It's not even paid by the punch. It's literally just like,
I'm going to call
all right,
Doug Gruber.
I'm the only one in the right.
Yeah,
here.
that's workman's comp, essentially.
We're calling David Gruber.
Yeah.
David
God-
Gruber.
God is on my side.
One ball, that's all.
One brawl, that's all.
Yeah.
So, and literally, I would take people back there, and I was known as someone who could like de-escalate situations, especially when it's like your girlfriend's too drunk to be here. One of the guys would say it, and they'd kick him out, and then the guy would be like, "What do you mean she's too drunk?" and blah blah blah. And I'd be like, okay, take a step back. I'd be like, do you want to fight right now? And he said, well, I'm pissed off. And I'm like, do you actually want to fight?
So-
But no, hold on. You got to let me go through this process.
He's processing
I
right
would
now.
literally say, do you want to fight? And he's like, yeah, I really want to hurt someone. I'm like, no one else wants to.
Yeah.
And I would tell him that, and it'd be like, well, you said this about my girlfriend. I'm like, do you not think your girlfriend is drunk enough to justify this? And
I
he's
want
like,
them to
"Mm."
remake the PlayStation 2 game, The Bouncer, and make it into a conversation-based game where it's like, but do you really want to fight?
Yeah,
Instead of like, it's a
yeah.
brawler, it's like, it's a conversation. Can you
It should be.
de-escalate?
How much dialogue can you go through before the
Are
fight
there ways
actually
we can
starts?
de-escalate
My
this?
boss-
And then it's
My
just
boss-
Dylan getting kicked in the balls and going,
It's a 10-minute de-escalation boss battle,
Right.
Where the goal is to never fight, like, and you have to really navigate a
Yeah.
drunk person.
I'm real life Undertale.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
Dylan,
Drunk Undertale.
I honestly thought you were just going to say
Set in the Cheers universe.
So I would always.
the Cheers-averse.
One of my favorite stories that you told me about being a bouncer is people would come up to you and be like, "Oh, fucking let's go," and then you'd be like, "Yeah, let's go," and then you just like walk them outside and then turn around and come back in and lock the door in front of them. I thought that's where this was going.
That's why my bosses loved me. They were like, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, they'd be like, Dylan, this person is harassing all the customers. I'd walk up to him and I'd be like, you need to leave. And they'd be like, fuck you, I need to leave. And I'd be like, you want to fuck me?
Well, all I can say is I think you need to have a podcast series on Dylan's bouncer stories.
Yeah.
Clearly.
they're good.
Yeah.
They're
It's like
sorry.
it's like David Tell's Insomniac from back in the day.
Right, yeah.
Because it's all I have. Like, these are it's a part of me. Like, I am Mr.
I am Mr.
De-escalation.
I am Mr.
You're a mister. I was just going to say, like, I'm kind of bow-legged, so I can turn my feet backwards a little bit.
No. Let's see. Stand up.
I'm
Do it.
nursing an ankle injury right now.
We'll take a break while Tom shows us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to these cool shows from the Greenlit Podcast Network. Don't go anywhere because we got more random questions coming up. We don't know what they are.
Literally.
Tom, how do you bend that way?
Look at him go. Are you standing upside down?
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Retrograde Amnesia is a comprehensive podcast about classic Japanese RPGs. Each season, we cover a single game, chapter by chapter, beat by beat.
Season 1 covers Xenogears. Season 2 covers Chrono Cross.
Each episode, we play a section of the game and unpack the story, mechanics, music, and themes.
Also, our post-production AI companion, the FakeNet, fills us in on the finer details we may have missed.
Initializing FakeNet.
Yes, they need me for everything. Find Retrograde Amnesia at greenlitpodcasts.com.
This is Snake.
Hey Snake, it's Sam.
Who are you?
Sam, from the brand new PlayStation podcast Polygon Symphonies.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's a podcast that's exploring the PlayStation library.
Impossible.
Well, not really. Each week, we take a game, play it, and then we rank it in our grand list of games.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's available on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I didn't mean to sound sarcastic.
That's okay. Just check out Polygon Symphonies, the PlayStation podcast from the Greenlit Network.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Oh! Wow. All right, we got a lot.
Dylan just fell in the water, guys. He is dead.
Oh, my Lord. He's joining Josh. He sleeps with the fishes. We are back. We are answering questions randomly generated. These are like random asks of weirdness. Let us continue, guys.
What are these, hinge prompts?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's also pretty deep.
Uh-oh.
Jeez Louise.
Do you wish there were more or less holidays?
It depends on the context. If I get them off of work, then absolutely more.
Government holidays?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I want more. But otherwise, I think holidays are getting out of control. Depends on how you really quantify like what is a holiday.
Like
but the
Hallmark
fact that
holidays, how many sweetest days can we have?
well, it's the fact that everyone's like today's National Taco Day. I'm like, fuck you. It's every day's a taco
Every day's
day.
a day.
I don't need
I
a.
want to punch someone in the face.
I
every time
don't
hear
need
shit
a
like that.
national.
There was a day for that. National I want to
know.
punch someone in the face day.
It's
Yeah.
then there was like National Girlfriend Day.
Who
a couple
decides
days
what day
ago.
these?
Whoever needs to
Dipshit.
whoever needs to sell something
I'm
makes the
pretty
days.
sure this all started when Donald Trump came into office.
No, it didn't.
He's the decider.
There will
As much as I would love to say
there will be
yes,
a day.
yeah, I can't get
He just
behind
woke
that.
up
can't
every
get on
morning,
board.
and I think Brad is about to say
This is National Green Ranger is the best Power Ranger Day. Everyone knows Tommy was the best.
These
Like,
guys are
I
good.
Pull your dagger out of your pocket.
He had the best martial arts.
His dagger would go beep.
Okay,
beep,
guys.
beep, beep.
His dagger was the flute.
But no, like I mean, just to make a point though, there is a day for everything.
Yeah.
There is, yes.
It's stupid.
And I love a holiday. I love Halloween and I love Christmas and I love Thanksgiving. Those are the only holidays that I'm like super serious about. And then the ones that you get off from work, your Labor Days or whatever,
4th of July.
bring those
me.
on. 4th of July is great. It's
a good one.
But outside of those, I don't.
Actually, Labor Day's a good one too.
Just because you get off of work.
And it's good towards the the waning days of summer. It's kind of like the last hurrah. Like let's fucking do something.
Going to the
I don't know if
Renaissance
you guys-
Fair that day this year.
Are you? Okay,
Do you
yeah.
guys want to know what today is?
Yeah, what is the holiday?
Today-
This is being recorded
August 2nd.
August 2nd. We're
It
at
is
summer camp.
National Color Book Day.
Okay.
Dude,
For
I didn't.
real,
I didn't even
color.
color yet today. What?
There's still
I
time.
bought. Hold on.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Okay.
He's going to the bag, the Dylan
Yep.
bag.
I'm sorry.
This
it's
is
at
the
home.
Okay.
No, this is the famous Dylan bag where he pulls things out of it and you don't know what there's going to be.
It's
It's a tuba.
dildos. No, I
Tom.
literally.
Hello to Tom editing this episode. You're doing great. Keep it up.
But
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
don't- So I don't know. Yeah. So I
We're not
again,
having any edits this episode.
I don't
Sure,
know
good.
who is in control of this because it isn't just National Color Book Day.
What
it's
is it?
also National Ice Cream Sandwich Day.
Well,
Okay.
finally.
I had an ice cream sandwich yesterday, though.
Did you really?
I actually did.
Tom, what were you going to
You
say?
fucked up.
I was.
Sucks. I'm so ashamed.
My answer is, I am kind of happy with the amount of holidays we have. However, a lot of them they're pretty stacked towards the end of the year. I wish we had more during the warmer months here in the northern hemisphere.
I know this is not a popular opinion, but I think the end of the year,
Balance out a
Canada
little
really has it on lockdown.
Okay.
Because their Thanksgiving is in October.
Okay.
So there's
yeah.
there's
yeah.
a buffer between. It's
spread out a
hard-
little bit
Yeah,
more.
it's hard
Yeah.
to want to go visit your family on Thanksgiving and then wait 2 weeks to
That's
go
a
visit
choice.
them again.
Yeah.
So I think Canada has that portion of their Thanksgiving versus Christmas time.
They also have Ryan Reynolds,
and
who deserves a holiday.
well, and Ryan Gosling.
I don't.
And
I like Gosling. Yeah.
They're all.
and
fine.
Ryan Adams. They got the Ryans on lockdown.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. So, but
So basically, Canada wins. And we
what I
sing.
don't like is that their Thanksgiving is too close to Halloween though.
Yeah, that's.
So it's hard. It's a hard. What,
Yeah, but
what do
your
we
family
do?
thing makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm not visiting family on Halloween, but I guess,
Right.
and it's not like I get the day off for Halloween.
Halloween is the only day of the year where it's like everyone should be their favorite or weirdest character, and it's fun putting on a costume. Like Halloween's the best. Christmas is sacred, and Thanksgiving is fun.
Yeah,
Fourth of
so
July.
Is it sacred?
The one thing I do like about Halloween is you do get to pick your favorite character. And Brad, when Ragnarok or was it
Thor Ragnarok.
Endgame, right?
Oh, yes,
Or
that's
Infinity
where I
whatever,
got-
whatever it was.
Yeah. Ragnarok
When
is
you
a
decided
Norse
to, so for those of you who don't know what we look like, Brad has a very large beard, so large that it sometimes drags on the ground.
I think looking around the table
But-
here, we all look like people in various stages of the same growth.
If you go this way, if you go this
yeah,
way, it's Tom has the short end, Dylan, then me, and then Brad. But
kinda neat.
the fact that you went for Fat Thor, I don't want to call you're not a fat person.
Overweight Thor.
But you went for that.
Well,
route.
I'm fatter than Brad. Right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that was
stupid.
very fun and very topical, and I don't think I saw anybody else doing that.
Well, you're limited with a beard with Halloween
Yeah.
costumes.
And the fact that you pulled it off, and it was one of those moments where, like, damn, there's always that one. So for me, the year that, like, Into the Spider-Verse came out, I was like, you mean I can
You
wear
were
my...
gonna go Spider Pig.
Well, no, I didn't go Spider-Pig. I get to wear my Spider-Man costume, but also put sweatpants on. This is great. This is a perfect costume for me. And then I went
Nice.
out and everyone knew who I was.
Yeah.
They were like, damn, dude, you're homeless
Yeah.
Peter Parker. And I was like, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All
I
right,
guess.
going around the table. I love that, by the way. Favorite holiday? Go.
Halloween. Because it's for Satan.
Of course.
Eloquent as always.
Probably 4th of July. I don't want to say that just because I'm American, but it's in the summertime and
Or
Because you're proud to be
or May
American.
1st.
American.
You're saying because not
At
because
least
you're
you know
American,
you're free.
because you hate British people.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like getting together with homies and having a cookout. That's fun for me. And the fact that you can do it outside. I know that's sort of what Thanksgiving is too, but it's more of like with your friends instead of like your family.
Sure. I get that.
Easily for me, it's Christmas. There's been nothing more important to my family than all of us being together. My mom was very clear to her that Christmas was the most important part of her life. Like, all of us being together on Christmas was the most special thing in the world. So Christmas and Home
Honoring
Alone.
the tradition.
And one quick statement on Halloween. The other day, Carly realized we watched a Woodstock documentary and we found out what her Halloween costume was going to be.
Oh, which one? Like the original?
We watched the
dual screen one?
new HBO Max Woodstock 99 documentary.
Oh, I'd watch that too, yeah.
It's amazing, but we were watching it and I'm like, Carly, you should go
She's
as...
gonna be topless?
I was like, Carly, you should go as Fred Durst for Halloween. So she's going to have a backward Reds baseball cap and a soul patch and stuff.
That's fucking hot.
All right.
I'll tell you.
How about
tell
you, Tom?
what.
How about you, Tom?
For me, Thanksgiving, hands down. All about eating. No gift bullshit.
we got all four there.
This is great.
Yeah, none of us had the same one. Cool.
No,
That's
none
fucking
of
great.
us.
No, that's cool as
That's
shit.
awesome.
This is very actually quite pleasant.
Wow, we learned a lot.
Thanksgiving's great.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving.
Holidays are good. So the question was like, should there be more or less?
Yeah.
I think we're fine where we're at.
I think we have enough.
Yeah.
I think so. But I do
think
agree
we're
with you.
breaking it apart just the way that
Spreading-
it should.
Yeah.
Whereas we can have some days of normality, and then we can fucking deal with the rest of it.
All right.
Unless it's Valpurgisnacht, which is on the 1st of
Wait
May.
a second. Is this summer camp episode a Dylan experience?
It's delving in. It's a thin line right now.
When it comes to Valpurgisnacht, you must worship.
All right.
Dylan, what did you put in these cups that we're drinking?
Nothing. Just keep drinking. It's cool.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
I like this one. What sentence can you say that makes total sense now, but would seem insane 20 years ago? Can I go?
Go
Yeah,
for it. Go for it.
Wait, Bill Cosby? What?
No, that's even 5 years ago. Come on.
But 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, 20
If you
years ago.
if you told everybody 20 years ago that he was a fucking rapist, people would be like, "What?
I knew
Bill
it.
Cosby?"
I thought it was common parlance.
20 years
but-
ago, so it's 2021.
So, yeah, what could you say now
We're
that,
talking about 2001.
that makes total sense now, but 20 years ago, if you told your former self or other people, would be like, what?
Oh.
I think not personally me 20 years ago because I was like 12,
Right.
but
Yeah.
fucking just somebody being like, craft beer though, am I right?
Yeah?
Just
Yeah.
for this podcast, I'd be
Sure.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'd like to have a double dry hopped vegan strawberry peach milkshake IPA.
Yeah.
That sentence does not make sense
Right.
20 years ago.
Right.
No, it does not.
I Are you telling? Wait, you're saying the background actor from Home Alone 2 and Little Rascals was president?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I
Wow,
guess that's
he's
okay.
in Little Rascals too.
Yeah, he is.
He
yeah.
plays the
really?
ass. He plays the asshole kid's
He's in Little
dad.
Rascals. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I don't know.
Wow.
He's in the.
Oh, but
remake of Little
even then,
Rascals.
20 years ago, that sounds believable with Reagan being president. An actor like
20
cultural
years ago,
icon.
Reagan was not.
Yeah, I mean,
president.
No, but like he
Right,
like,
but it's
but
also
Reagan.
Bill Clinton, George
But no,
W.
but like Reagan had
George
been
H.W.
president, so it's not unheard of that
mean,
a figure becomes president more than
Which is why Reagan fucking sucks.
Well, no.
Because he just proved to people that they're fucking mindless dipshits.
Wait a second, Dylan.
with the
Save
same,
it for the experience.
I'll save it.
We gotta charge people.
Fuck me.
Dylan,
but
we gotta
at
charge
least,
people for that.
At least he would have ran it as a Democrat back then, because he was.
He might have.
he was friends with the
back in
Clintons.
the, like 19 in the 80s. He was.
I mean,
If only he saved his friend Rock Hudson.
20 years ago.
Wait, no. Here, I got one.
Okay.
George Bush wasn't that bad.
Wow.
Well,
You say that 20 years ago.
Contrast effects or like comparison.
Yeah,
I know.
Like,
that's-
yeah.
I know. That's
It's like, I missed George Bush. I think.
That could be a trigger warning for some people.
Yeah,
I feel like that was
that's your discretion, Tom, whether or not to keep that in there.
20 minutes ago.
Keep
we
that
were
in.
all saying that.
you gotta keep that in, by the way.
It's like I said, I'm not
Wait,
editing.
okay, I got an idea.
saying
20 years ago, the Raw Dogs is the best podcast ever. No one would have said it back then, but like now it's common.
Now it's pretty
commonly
cool.
accepted.
Everyone
Now it's
knows
fucking
that.
Everyone knows
now
that.
it's fucking awesome. Look at us go. You fucking
Wait, someone made a podcast about Raw Dogging it.
Yeah, dude. And we fucking nailed it the first try. Like we fucking did it the first try. When someone said like, "Let's make a podcast called Raw Dogs," and we fucking did it.
Hey, do
And
it
then
on Raw
nobody
Dogs
had
and be
any
like, "Hair of the
complaints?
Dogcast is the best thing of all time."
And no one had complaints.
Guys, this
Because
summer
it is.
camp has been so great. Like,
God, I'm sick of everybody.
I'm so happy about no one having
Just
any
kidding.
complaints about.
I think
us.
if we all said like 20 years ago, like, hey, would you believe that I'm on
They put a man on the moon.
I'm on a radio in 20 years from now I'm going to be on a radio show. People would be like, shut the fuck up.
If you're an Art Bell person and you don't invite me to be your co-host, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
wow.
Because that's the person I'm supposed to be in my life.
Tom, what
I'm
do you got?
supposed to be Art Bell.
Were you voted
All right.
most likely to murder
Tom,
a
Tom,
person in your yearbook?
Tom, what do you got? What do you
Art
got?
Bell didn't murder.
We are
What?
moving on here.
Guys, got to follow Tom's lead a little bit here.
Okay.
You're doing great. It's actually a video
I'm
game
not,
question.
but it's
Oh,
great.
shut the
I'm
fuck up. Is it
skipping that
really?
one. Yeah.
No. What was it?
I missed it. There's no going back button.
Well-
So it's just.
What was it?
Was
though?
it like, what's your favorite video game?
It was like what game or movie universe would you like to spend time in or something like that?
Mario.
Skip
Yeah.
that.
I'm sure there's an episode. That
Resident,
Okay, here we
Resident
go.
Evil.
Yeah.
What
I'd
is
fuck
the
Wesker.
what is the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Oh.
The weirdest thing a guest has done at your house or abode, apartment?
Someone made. I hooked up a.
The Dylan experience.
Fuck me.
Dylan,
A girl I hooked up with.
how long ago was this?
Recent enough.
within the last
Like last
7 years.
Saturday? Are we talking decade?
Today.
The aughts?
I had her over and she made poo poo in her pants. And
At your request?
no, not at my request.
Did she charge you extra?
There was no charge. In fact, she said
ain't enough.
she said this is on me.
She
babe.
did.
Dylan, it certainly
Right.
is on her.
Wait, Dylan.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my
This,
fucking god.
this ain't gonna cover
No,
like
she
on the
made-
coffee
she made
table.
poop.
So Dylan, you're
She made poopy. She was
she
drunk.
made poopy.
She was drunk. And I was just like, I was drunk too, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm making out with this chick. I'm like, hey,
She did it while you were making out with her?
No, but when I got her back to my place, she made poopy in her pants.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I can't tell you
What'd you
how
guys
and
eat?
when.
Well, no. Dylan, tell us how and when.
Yeah.
We were making out. It was great.
No. I don't want to hear that part.
no. Skip past that shit.
When did the poop happen?
Yeah.
In my
Get
house.
to that shit.
When and why?
In my house. After we
it-
got...
Wait, was she
I'm literally
sleeping?
telling you the story.
Was she sleeping?
Does she listen to the podcast?
No, but she was so ready to sleep. I was just literally... She's like, oh, we're going to fuck. And I'm like, no, we're not. And I was like, you're gonna sleep on my couch. And then she made doo-doo and dipe. And I'm here like, okay.
She didn't do it in defiance because he told.
No, she just fucking had
Well,
to go.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Well, I'm gonna shit my pants because he won't fuck me.
Been there.
I mean, that's,
Oh my god,
that's legit.
no, but literally, it was literally just like
For a little bit.
She's like, we're not gonna keep making out. Like you can get all this. I'm like, no, you can sleep here tonight. and
Dylan,
that's
you're like,
okay.
you literally have poop in your pants, lady.
I didn't know until the next morning.
Did she say something like,
No, I found duty. I found little bitty duties on my.
At least she didn't. At least she
I
didn't.
mean, I think you win this fucking round.
guys,
Yeah.
this campfire is lit right now.
I mean, at least
It's the last day, Brad. I mean, we go home tomorrow.
She was wearing short shorts, and obviously some of the duty came out of there.
at least she didn't brown bear in it and then walk it all over your house.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, you pooped on my. My mom gave me this couch, and it's a nice couch. This sucks.
You pooped on my couch.
Dylan,
I never pooped on your couch.
Dylan,
I'm not saying you did.
Dylan, I kind of feel betrayed because I literally slept on that couch 2 days ago.
I cleaned it very well, and also mostly your.
He picked the
girl
poop
slept on.
off of it.
Yeah.
He picked the poop off of it.
I'm a very good cleaner. If you saw my house right now, you would understand that I'm a very litigious.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
You're very litigious.
Well, and so Brad, I
Am I
think
cleaning?
Yes.
I'm also in the same boat where
Take it
I
for it.
cannot think of something as bad as that.
Yeah,
Which
please,
nothing
somebody-
is as bad as that.
I
but
had someone pull a gun at a house party at one of my houses one time, but like
I had a gun to my head. It
yeah,
was
but I don't
fine.
think you invited that person over as my guest.
we had a 4
You
keg.
invited them
No,
over?
we had a 4 keg party, and it was just kind of like everyone come.
Yeah.
And they came, and it got out of control.
Right.
So, I mean, we did not invite him.
I had a gun to my head.
But no one pooped in their
Right,
pants
so-
on my couch.
No.
This is what worries me.
pull a gun on me. Don't
She was
shit on
cute,
me.
too.
Someone left a bowl of cereal in my closet one time.
Yeah, no one's shitting on me unless I'm paying
Wasn't
for it.
me. The thing that worries me about this question is I can't
ask Kate.
think of anything, and when you can't think of, like, you know how when people are like, who's the worst person in your group, and you just like are like, I don't know, it has to be you, right?
No,
So you're
no,
like,
it doesn't.
No, that's not true.
Not
at all.
always, but what
Why
worries
would
me
you
about
think
this
you would
well,
be?
No. But what worries me about this question is I can't think of anything that somebody has done at my
No,
house.
no.
So does that? It worries me
No,
because
I'm
am I
literally-
that person
no.
that does
Oh,
bad
let him
things at
finish it.
other people's houses?
So you're trying to explain a
No,
theory that
you just have really cool people. I mean, you're very discerning about the people you have. Over
Exhibit
at
A,
your-
B, and C right in front of me right now.
Okay.
We're all taking a shit on this table.
It is funny to me though that like when you do come hang out now, like you're always like, can I just poop quick because you're about to head back to the RV?
Yeah, well, and does that? I mean, if that, tell me because I'll do it on your front lawn.
No,
You're welcome to poop
As long as you
here.
backflip into it. Yeah.
Even if Brad isn't welcoming,
No, Dom,
I'll tell you.
I would
yeah.
rather you have it here, but I've just never had someone like, I'm just going to try. Like, can I just try quick
Yeah.
before I go? Usually if someone's pooping at your house, it's like, I have to. Because
God damn.
we were at a friend's house the other day.
God damn.
I mean, maybe Carly and I were the guests the other day at our friends David and Marin's house. Because we were just at their new place, and they were like, "We're going to like the new like local market that they have going on." And something I ate was bad, and I'm like, "I have to go to your house now," because we were at the market, and we just went back.
Yeah.
And then, but also that right when we arrived, Carly had shots with us at Sabbatic the night before, and we went to the hookah bar, and Carly does not do well. She was very hungover. She threw up a lot that day. As soon as we got to David and Marin's house,
That was a million years ago, it feels.
2 months. But
A million years.
As soon as we got to their house, Carly's like, "Where's your bathroom?" First thing Carly does when we get there is throw up in their bathroom, and then like an hour later, I'm like, "I have to desperately shit everywhere in your bathroom." So like, I mean, maybe we were those cats, but we also had a lot of fun. But things happen, you know.
But also at the
You
same
also
time,
y'all need to learn how to party.
Yeah, and poop apparently is the
everybody
common thread.
It's the common thread. Yes.
Everybody poops, but not everybody poops on your couch.
No,
that's the difference.
It went slippy. It went slippy toed right out of my fucking short.
My Daisy Dillons.
She was so cute too, and I was just like,
let Tom talk. Let Tom talk. You,
Jesus Christ.
You monster. You're a monster.
I'm
Dylan.
gross. It's fine. Keep going.
No, I like your stories.
It's fine.
I was just gonna say,
don't.
no poop involved. At least not until the next day. But I was at the farmhouse I lived on. I threw a big ass fucking party the night before I had to move out because my parents sold the place. It was like the last, you know.
So you don't own this anymore?
I do not. And I lived on a farm. This is the farm.
Yeah.
In Watertown.
Had people high on acid climbing silos. It was horrible.
Were you not on acid?
I was not.
You're never on acid at your own house when people are on acid at your house.
And my manager that I worked with.
It's a bad rule. I would do it.
My manager that I worked with, who was pretty straight laced, or I thought, came over and was like, "Holy shit!" Like he's gonna like, you know, freak out. You know, I thought he was just gonna come over and say hi. You know. He's like, "Hey man, you got a bedroom?" I'm like, "What?" Okay, but it's not what you think. Went into a bedroom.
He just shit on it?
He masturbated?
No, he just pulled out a big fucking bag of blow. He's like, "You do this shit, right?" And
nice.
Yeah.
The raw dogs are in, dude. The raw dogs are in.
Yeah, man, we gotta
proceeded to cut some shit up. I will not say whether I
What's his number though? What's
or not?
We'll save it for the Doggies After Dark.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyways, that was probably the weirdest thing, but it was a nice surprise.
That was also my weirdest pizza delivery when someone offered me blow. I'm like, let's talk about it later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it later. Yeah.
When I did delivery and someone offered me blow, I just did the blow.
Okay. Next question.
I was just like, hey.
All right.
Okay.
We're getting towards the end here. We got a couple more, but
Okay.
in us, I think. This one is cutest animal, ugliest animal.
Okay, easy.
Okay.
So easy.
I know my cutest.
Cutest animal. You know, I really got to give it to the octopus at this point.
Do you?
Yeah, dude. Octopus is raw.
And they're like fucking
so cool.
jiggly and strange.
I'm not saying, but are they cute?
No,
I think
they
they're
are
cute.
actually not cute at all.
Beauty is an eye.
That's what I like about them, though. They're like, whoa.
Dylan. Think about how what you just did sounds to people's ears.
I know.
Yeah.
That they're imagining me doing.
No,
that.
they're not.
You're waving your arms around, doing the. You're having a stroke.
Dylan.
Nice.
Dylan.
Tom, have fun not editing this.
I will.
Describe
With
why
prejudice.
octopuses are cool rather than
'Cause
vomiting sounds and dancing.
They've got these crazy arms that are super intelligent. They got suction cups.
Why
on
is that
them.
cute to you?
They're very
though?
smart animals.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying why is that cute to you?
I'm saying it's cute because I mean, fucking look at them. They're fucking hilarious. Like they do fucking funny stuff because they're intelligent. Like if I wanted to say like, oh, I like a French bulldog. Yeah, okay. Everyone likes a fucking French bulldog.
I don't.
We look at Sal from the Dream Lab.
I fucking love French bulldogs, but I will say
And they're
this.
the fucking cutest thing on earth. But I'll tell you what.
He's got the finger out.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I'll tell you what.
All right, Dylan.
Harrison Ford.
Wrap up your thought. Just go. Go for it.
These fucking octopuses, they're so smart.
Octopi.
Octopuses.
Just kidding. Go. Go.
You cunt.
Why are they cute? Tell me.
Why are they cute?
Yeah.
They're big, mushy brain creatures. They're hilarious. That's what
Aliens.
makes them cute.
So
Yeah.
hilarious.
I would
is
say
cute.
that any artist that has drawn a octopus, fucking adorable.
They're great. They're absolutely astonishing. They're the smartest things
I'm not here to
closest to
judge.
us. And also, I'll tell you what, orangutans, they're great too. Fucking, why are we keeping them in cages? This is very wrong.
Well,
It seems so peaceful.
for me,
Yeah. Dom.
cutest. Are we doing cutest all around?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
What's your most awful one?
Well,
No, we'll do
let's do
cutest
cute
first.
first.
Oh, okay.
The otter. The sea otter for me is the cutest animal in the
River
fucking goddamn.
Very
Sea.
cute.
Just the otter. One of them's larger than the other. They look exactly the same.
The river otter is smaller.
Yeah. So it's the river otter then. But they're fucking so much fun to play with at a zoo.
Have
They
you
will.
played with
They have
an
real
otter?
hands.
dude.
They have real hands.
They have real
Cunt,
hands.
You actually done it?
I have videos of it. Yeah, but
Okay, I got to see it.
oh my
That's so
god,
cute.
an otter. Any day of the week, I will sit at the Milwaukee Zoo. Their otter exhibit is absolutely fantastic. They have like 6 or 7 of them in probably a larger exhibit than any other animal, which is crazy because they're not large animals.
But they're also they're the thing that is bringing in.
They're river weasels, which is crazy, but they're fucking
weasels, yeah.
adorable. I don't know what it is, man. They're just so.
You also have a
cute.
Shih Tzu that you don't like that you live with.
I like him,
Barley Ann?
but he's an asshole.
We don't like Barley Ann. We tolerate Barley Ann.
Yes, that is a correct statement.
So
that's the way she
herein
likes
lies.
Yeah, Brad,
But this
what-
is how we talk about Martin.
I'm
though,
I'm
too.
gonna confidently say a golden retriever puppy. Puppy breath, golden retriever puppies.
Mm-hmm.
My
Well,
family,
puppy breath rules. Dude.
my family raised golden retrievers.
I love puppy
and there's
breath.
nothing cuter than a golden retriever puppy.
Oh, when they're like, ha, ha, and they're like breathing into your mouth, and you're just like, what's going on? I had a pile of puppies attack me once. Attack is like a strange word, but when they all come up upon you, and then you're just like,
Yeah.
I feel alive for the first
Uncle
time.
Dylan's over.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's Uncle Dylan, and I'm just like, whoa, and I'm just like swinging around, and I'm just
summer
like,
camp is out of control this
man.
year.
I fucking love.
Thanks to our engineer running the
puppies.
soundboard.
Yeah,
I
it's-
fucking love puppies.
My finger is
Is there a bad looking puppy?
There's no such thing.
even
Or a
Chihuahua
kitten?
puppies are cute.
Yeah.
But not all not
I
all
pet a
fully
Chihuahua
grown
puppy today.
Not all fully grown dogs are cute, but all dog puppies are cute.
Yeah.
There was someone who was walking a Chihuahua puppy earlier today.
Tom, what's your favorite animal?
Brad,
Fine. Fine, just ignore.
No, Dylan.
You know,
while I cannot say no to any puppy,
Dylan, listen to this episode later, man.
I will.
I will say that I really love and enjoy the sloth. Like a baby
Oh
sloth.
yeah, dude.
Clutch,
You're
very
like,
clutch.
you're a real Christian
As they
Bell.
grow, I still love them, and I wish I had the means to have and care for one. I do not, but yeah. Oh, just so cute.
There's, I think it was, I don't know if it was Planet Earth 1 or 2.
The first episode.
There's one where it's like the sloth on his mating
Yes.
journey, and he's like, by the time he swam over there and finally got to the female, she had already found a mate and mated and moved on.
It was so sad.
And I was like, oh, he's too slow.
Have you ever seen one of them take a shit? It takes a long time.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I betcha.
But literally, like for me, like the reason I find octopuses so fascinating is the reason that I also find orangutans super fascinating.
Yeah.
And it's literally this idea that they're so like us that I could never, in a million years, even if I wanted to or if I had to, I don't think I could fucking eat them.
Okay.
I can't eat octopus because they're smart. They're way
They
too
are very
smart.
smart, yes.
They're way too
That's
fucking
true.
smart. I don't want to eat something that smart. Squid, they're not.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more of a base life form.
Just give me calamari. I'll be okay.
Right. So I am, and I went to the Milwaukee County Zoo so fucking high one time. And this is going to be for the podcast. Everyone can know. I don't fucking care. I went there, and I went there high as I've ever been in my entire fucking life. And I'm walking around, and I'm like, yeah, penguins and all this shit. But when I get to the primates, I sit with these primates. And all I can
I always
say...
feel sad around the primates.
Are we on the ugliest animals yet?
We were just about to get there.
Okay.
But I said I looked at the orangutans, and they're my favorite creatures of all time.
I'm going to go ahead and say my favorite creatures of all time is Dom. And after that, I'm going to go with puppies and then orangutans.
Yes!
Oh,
That's your
bitch.
top three?
No, we're not on the ugliest animals.
Hey!
Fuck you.
Anyway, all right. Quick. We don't have to shame the animals, but quickly state your ugliest animal.
Untrained dogs.
Yes, agreed.
I feel personally
aesthetically,
attacked.
They jump up on you
Okay.
when you're at someone's house, and they're just like, "Arf, arf, arf, arf," and
dogs-
you're just like, "Oh."
A dog that
God,
barks
fuck.
incessantly out of the window all day is the ugliest animal that's ever been created.
I agree.
Untrained children. Yeah.
Ooh, Tom wins. Tom wins big. Woo! All right, Tom wins. Next question.
Tom wins.
All right.
Okay, what's
I
the
was
next
just gonna say
question?
the sea cucumber, but sure.
Sea cucumbers
yeah.
are fucking funny because they've got like prolapse.
They look like one of those weird like
But you can have
jelly
animals that are
bags that you-
outwardly
Do you don't like prolapse anuses?
ugly.
Tom, you might need
Heart's
to edit a
cool.
little bit. I don't know.
I'm not editing any of this.
No, you don't need to do that. It's fine. I'm ready for all.
Summer
of it.
camp is lit, dude.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
fire
I
is
told
lit.
you.
Wow.
cool,
Josh-
cool camp
If-
counselors in town.
If Josh
Here we
is
go.
gone, this is what happened.
I think this one was inspired by the movie The Postman. After you survive the apocalypse, what will your job be?
Not
Serving beer.
Not podcasting. I'll if I can be involved in alcohol, I would. I don't know. It
There
depends
would be
on-
a need for it.
It depends on the
be a
apocalypse.
good market.
The apocalypse works, but I will facilitate the running of an alcohol establishment. I'll find where the alcohol is, and I'll be like, I'm going to be involved, so I get my cut, and I will try and keep people happy and civilized.
I think I'd do the same, but with a weed farm.
Yeah.
At least people will be mellowed out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think some kind
chill,
of...
bro.
Just
Try not to do like a whole cartel thing. Really, it's just, but like.
It's time to start over. You can be Escobar.
Make some brownies and just chill
Yeah.
the fuck out.
I do miniature
Everyone
golf.
needs to chill the fuck
We're going to
out.
take over Disney World and start running it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it survives, yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Right.
Just
Dylan?
need a mechanic.
I would.
is all.
I would literally be Sam Porter Bridges, but whatever.
He'd be, okay. Norman Reedus? You could
I would literally be just a delivery guy,
wear his
Just
skin over...
pounding Monster Energy out of the
your body.
canteen.
and I'd just walk
Picking
around
up people's
town.
PSPs against the terrorists and bring it to them.
I'd be
Here you go, sir. You're
I'd
welcome.
Be Sam, I'd be Sam, but I'd be like a smoker, and I'd take a lot more breaks.
I was gonna say when are we gonna bring up Death Stranding in front of Tom
There we
during this
go.
episode, and we
It's
just
here.
did it.
I would expect nothing less.
Yep.
But
Okay.
I really did.
So here's a video game one, and we are going to do this one. If you could level up in life, just like in video games, where would you put your next skill point?
Oh, charisma.
Charisma?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's funny. It's one of your strongest traits.
I actually do have that technically, but I will tell you, if I could boost it to a point where I could be like sociopathic, I'd be all right with that because I could actually fucking roll with it. Like it could actually mean something to me because I already understand. I already
We're getting
understand
a
what
lot
I'm
of
doing
insight
right now.
into you tonight.
You
we are
are.
learning
We're not-
so much.
Actually, we're also learning nothing new.
And
You're not learning anything new.
the people listening are
Yeah.
learning a lot.
But I will say, like, literally, if I could, it would be in charisma because I think, for the most part, especially in D&D or any video game you've ever played,
Yeah.
I think charisma is maybe the most important stat within the context of a storytelling device.
That's one
You really
I usually
can't-
personality or charisma is usually what I put.
Yeah, you really
Yes.
can't get
Okay.
very far in Persona 5 without that charm.
I got the right answer, though.
But for
I
you
got-
personally, so your charisma, Brad, go.
I got the right answer. It's putting it into luck. Putting anything into luck in the long term always adds up to be the best thing.
Sometimes it depends on the system.
No,
you're working
no,
in.
no matter
I'm sorry.
no matter what. If you're having better luck in any sort of video game, you'll have better item drops. You'll have better encounters, better situations. Everything subtly, even if it's small, always goes better, and it just
Yeah.
compounds forever. My opinion on almost every video game ever is the higher the luck, the happier you're going to be long term. So
Unless you're
I'm
playing
putting
unless you're playing Dark Souls.
and I'll tell you, like
even then luck helps there too.
No, it really doesn't. Not really.
maybe not the Souls universe, but luck is always the attribute I wish I could put get my brain to put points into more than I actually do.
Oh, it's what I
Like,
always
you know what I mean? Like,
I always
no shit.
have. I've gotten to the point where I only heavily like if I can invest in it, that's all I do.
Yeah.
Especially with like Symphony of the Night or Metroidvania.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because those like rare item drops, they do subtly add up
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah.
And you want that, and so I will always.
But
do
you're
luck.
also a completionist.
No, but I mean, like so many of the times, you don't really know what luck is going to do unless it's an established like franchise.
Like luck in the Fallout universe is a little bit different than a standard RPG.
So like I usually go radio silent into these games. I don't
do
want to know
too.
anything. And then by the time I finish the game and then I hear people talk about, their characters, put a lot of points into luck and their experiences, I mean almost like 99% of the time I'm like, I should put more fucking points into luck because it sounds like you had a really good time.
You don't. I mean, and you don't realize, but yeah. I don't know.
Real life,
I would prefer to have more luck. Imagine just like better things happen to you in subtle ways forever.
Sure.
It's like I feel pretty confident in my conversation. Combat I don't use a lot, but I feel
Hand to hand.
I feel okay about it. I guess my two-handed sword is probably pretty weak, but
as it should be.
no,
I mean, come on. I
would
need
go-
a shield.
I would go luck myself. Yes, I would definitely heavily.
Do you guys
invest
want
in
to join
some luck.
the Milwaukee Sword Fighting Society, by the way? I am actually about to sign up.
Dom, what would you put your point in?
I know that this isn't a Raw Dogs episode, but I'd probably go for stamina just so I could fuck longer. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, dude.
No, I mean, dude, I think
Sarah's clapping too when she's listening to this.
Yeah,
That is great.
It's
Sarah's getting it.
it's fine. It's fine, but like
She's getting it.
I don't understand how porn stars can go for like 6 hours straight. Or
yikes. This
Sting,
is Raw Dogs.
Whatever the fuck Sting's doing,
Dude, it's-
he must have
Sting.
it's
Well,
almost.
I mean, it's editing.
You think Sting can fuck?
Are you talking about the wrestler?
No, Sting, the fucking singer.
Fucking singer.
Sting?
Bitch.
Sting from the police. You're
From the
Sting on
police,
fucking Stuart
motherfucker.
Copeland.
Does he have a lot of stamina and sex?
Dude,
That's
this
why he got his nick.
Drugs, man!
That's why he got his nickname.
Oh, you just
Dude, Sting fucks for days.
You don't have to turn on the red light.
Dom, I'm gonna piggyback on that.
Sorry, I didn't realize there was gonna be sound on this.
God.
My bad.
Oh, what is that?
that really got me.
Playing with
Good,
otters.
I love it.
Oh,
Yeah, they're fucking cute as shit.
Okay. No, I mean, and also just know that like porn stars, they're also as heavy editing, and
I
it's
know.
possible to edit multiple scenes together.
Yeah, we'll watch it
I know,
again.
but sometimes it really looks like.
And if imagine baseball players taking steroids forever and they hit the ball further.
I know, but it just sometimes it really looks like a John Wick movie where it's all one take.
Well,
These creatures are real.
yeah, and
Anyways.
the one guy who's just like one-shotting 20 women in a row is not real important.
I tell you, I'm gonna go with I would go with stamina. Also, possibly.
Really?
Oh yeah,
No shit.
the older I get, yeah, it's important. Or maybe perception. You know, if we're gonna go on like the special system. What's this
No
we're going
one
on?
went with like knowledge or
We're all smart enough.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
The older you are,
Intelligence is fun.
Intelligent. I don't think intelligence is.
I'd be
a
like to be
problem.
smarter, but I don't know. Like
What
let's
would
put
you
it
be-
into like.
Okay,
stamina.
but you could put points into like tech, or you could put points into like.
tech. I don't feel like I'm.
the older you get, the more you realize that knowledge doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't.
It's experience.
Nope.
you know?
Yeah, it really is.
or who you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give us another question, Tom.
Okay. Here
that
we
was
go.
a good one.
That was great.
All right. Ending the podcast. What is the TLDR version of your life?
I like the other one.
No, this one's better. This one's better.
Okay.
So 2 sentences or less.
No, it's just like too long. You can't explain all of it.
Too long, didn't read.
Explain your life in like
Yeah.
as short as you
the
can.
high level.
South Dakota boy loves video games. The state was too small for him, so he went out. Never found his place. Traveled the world. Wound up in Milwaukee. Loves beer. Found the love of his life. Just wants to hang out with friends and talk about video games. That's where I'm at so
great.
far.
That's lovely.
cool.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great.
Yeah, and it's,
That works.
Yeah,
and
that's not the full story yet.
But that's
There's
the
still more to go.
that's the TLDR so far. Like
yeah,
that's
so far.
Wait, big dick, Fought robots. Damn it, I blew it.
Dick shaped like a bratwurst.
The end.
The end. Yeah.
The end.
And not and a malformed one.
To be fair, that is Milwaukee.
Actually,
in a
my
nutshell.
dick is straight as an arrow, but pretty much the size of a bratwurst. A nice one that you would want to take.
All right,
like a
I want to
bite
hear
into.
the serious Dylan.
Okay, all right.
Good luck.
Fuck.
Think for 1 second. Just take it in, Dylan.
Yep.
No, I'm literally about to jump on this. A young man who was an idealist who decided, even as they were in college, that none of it mattered because they got the living shit beat out of them. And they decided that none of it mattered anymore and that it's all about who you're with and who you love and who you care about. And took it to heart and actually decided what art actually meant. Because there are a ton of people in this world that are going to tell you what it means, and you can gorge yourself on it and you can become a part of it, but it doesn't fucking matter. You can either be yourself or you can be someone else. And he became me right now.
Very nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
great.
Me now? You're all looking at me like
As long
it's
as it
my
doesn't
turn.
have barley in it.
It's got barley
It
to
will.
Dom?
It will, but I'll nutshell it. So, boy from New Mexico who hated probably the most hidden gem of America, which is New Mexico, decided to leave, travel the world, only to come back to meet the love of his life, buy an RV, get it somewhere in between there, a video game addiction.
Is barley the love of your life?
Yeah, but I was trying to nutshell it. Yeah.
Full name Sarah Barley.
Yeah, right. So, only to get a job where he moves to Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and
Still say it
Regrets
funny.
every minute.
meets probably the greatest people of all time.
Oh,
Who?
fuck.
Wait,
Yeah.
who? Huh? Who are they? Can we meet him?
Oh, it's
Mayor
Carly.
Barrett?
It's
Oh,
Carly.
it's Carly. Yeah.
It's really Carly. Yeah.
We
gotta
love
be
we love meeting cool people. We're just desperate to
We
be
like
cool.
Carly.
It's true.
We're desperate. Yeah.
Tarm, yours might be a little longer since you're a little older.
Yeah. No.
Let me get the book.
The Great Depression started.
Should we all get
It was
another?
the worst of times. It was the best.
Should we all get another beer?
It was the gayest of times. It was the finest.
No, just
Wait, guys, you
what are you doing?
Oh no.
all right? They literally just got up to
Everybody's
go get beers.
left. Nobody cares. I was
Tom,
going to say
I-
some really nice things about these people.
Say what you really mean right now while they're gone.
I hate Dylan.
I hate them.
God damn it.
They're terrible.
Dom, I thought was
I thought I was only gonna
really.
No, they are really cool, and we're.
Dom was going on me, but now they can all kiss my
that's
ass.
fucking crazy. Okay, all right. I didn't expect that part.
All right, let's wait till it's Tom's turn and we all walk away. Tom,
That's all right.
Gay.
Hi. Ex-farm boy.
ooh, that's the best start.
Ex-farm
Yeah.
boy. Had really no interest in being a farmer. Loves video games and technology and music. And graduated college, first in a family to do so, and following my life's passions with some really fucking awesome people, the best people.
Oh, I love you.
Who
buddy.
are
I love it. I
Wait,
literally
that
love
Matt,
everyone here.
I've seen.
But who are these people?
I mean,
Like,
I've-
I'd love to
who
meet
are
them.
they?
Again, it's Carly.
Oh, it's Carly.
It is. Yeah.
She's great.
I kind of knew
love
Carly
Carly.
before I knew any of you
Everyone
guys.
agrees.
So
Yeah.
you got
Carly
that.
is really cool. Carly's.
But no, seriously, doing this with you guys, being able to do music, and just being comfortable enough where I can have a good quality of life and a good work-life balance.
That's
think-
beautiful.
Yeah. I think Milwaukee
happy.
And
is-
Kate.
And there's Kate.
Yeah. Kate's cool.
Yeah, Kate. The actual reason I'm in Milwaukee is because of Kate.
Cool.
So,
Thank God for Kate. The
Yeah,
only reason I
for
ever found
real.
out what Mystery Science Theater was is because of Kate.
Yeah.
Too long, don't read. But the only reason I know it.
They went on
I
a
got
date.
okay.
I'll tell you what. Kate's
imagine
half
the-
the reason I'm here.
Imagine waking up one morning and you get a text from Kate, and you barely have Kate's number, and it says, "Do you want to see MSK 3000 tonight? I have an extra ticket." And I'm like, I don't like rap music, but I'm in. That was my thought.
Did you think it was Andre 3000?
I didn't think it was.
3000.
I didn't think it was Andre 3000, but I'm like, it sounds like a rap group. But I'm like, I have a policy of never saying no to a free ticket to anything, which is why I've seen Engelbert Humperdinck front row at the casino because I got invited by the guitar player. You know, it's like,
Fly me to the moon.
no, that's you're
By the
giving
way-
Engelbert too much credit.
She does want to go on to another a friend date with you sometime soon.
Yeah,
So-
and Mystery Science Theater's coming back. Maybe we should
Is
go.
it? There you go.
Is Patton Oswalt still a part of it?
We're all going to last podcast on the left.
Are we?
Tarm isn't.
Tom not.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
You should. You should join.
Have you ever listened to him?
No.
Yeah.
I just subscribed.
I mean,
to
that
him.
would work.
I've never listened to him.
Well, guys, summer camp's been so good. This fire started.
Wait a minute. Are you guys going to something? You didn't even ask me if I wanted to go.
You wouldn't want to go.
I didn't
what's
even.
going on?
I didn't even
That's
ask.
what's going on right now?
I don't know who.
You guys
who
are all
asked-
going and I'm not going?
So my girlfriend was the one that put it all.
I didn't.
What?
Tom, I didn't ask anyone.
What the
I didn't even know
fuck is
Dylan.
going
I didn't
on
know.
here?
I didn't know Dylan was going.
I'm
Do you
going.
not know I'm alive?
Tom, would
Am I
we
not that
hang
cool
out?
to hang
You gotta-
around with?
Dead to me.
Wait.
What the shit?
Tom.
You're dead to
Tom,
me.
it's at 9 p.m. You'll be asleep.
That's hard.
If you fall asleep during this, I swear to God.
No, I didn't even know Dylan was going. I was like, Dylan, you're going? He's like, yeah, I got tickets with you. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Sarah literally bought them like right in front of him.
She like bought them and she's like, "Oh, are you gonna pay for one of these
You're
tickets?"
in.
I said, "Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna go."
That makes sense.
This fire is dying down though, and it's getting really scary out here.
We're out of
not so scary.
marshmallows.
This boy milk is all gone.
Just like
My boy milk,
and
my
graham
boy milk
crackers.
became too milky.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for a wonderful first annual Dogcast summer camp season.
We'll do it again.
Sure had a lot of fun, a lot of chuckles with all you.
Tom, how did you feel about all
Wait.
this?
I just said I had a lot of fun.
Did
He
you
literally
act-
just said.
I'm like, no, I'm the Oprah Winfrey of this
Yeah.
entire podcast.
Yes.
How did you actually feel? What does this summer camp mean to you?
It means a lot to me because it gives us a chance to not talk about video games, which is something I desperately want to do sometimes. And
Well, sometimes we can do podcasts
it's-
where we don't have to.
exactly.
It's called Doggies After Dark. If you showed up more.
Tom, what's in store for the Dogcast coming up? Because we have some special
we got some milestones coming up.
Yeah, what are the milestones we have coming?
Well, we're gonna have episode 100 coming up in 2 weeks after. Well, not. It's coming up soon. It won't be after you listen to this Dogcast, but it'll be coming up in our next season, season 6. And we also have Midwest Gaming Classic, so stay tuned for whatever we do there. I'm sure it'll be something.
It'll be Drunk with Piscina somewhere.
It'll be.
What I plan to do is actually take a camera around, and I plan on doing a little vlog.
Okay.
For people, that's what I want to do for myself. It like almost unedited.
Yeah.
But I want to do it.
It'll be a fun time. And who knows? Who knows? It'll be a treat. So, listen to the Dogcast coming up and listen to the Raw Dogs. And we have been Hair of the Dogcast. You can get a hold of us at Gmail at Dom. What's our email address?
hairofthedogcast@gmail.com. You
That's
can also
right.
find us at Twitter and Facebook at Hot Dogcast.
Facebook, just Hair of the Dogcast.
Yep.
Hair of the Dogcast.
Twitter is at Hot Dogcast.
Hot Dogcast.
Everything else is Hair of the Dogcast.
You got to find.
Got it.
Just believe in yourself.
You're close. You're close, though.
so close. Don't worry about it.
Please consider subscribing to our Patreon at Hair of the Dogcast at patreon.com. We
Slash
have
Patreon.
a $3 tier where you can get...
Patreon.com/Hair of the Dogcast.
Correct. You can get...
Very
for
close. Very close.
Yep.
Doing good. Doing good.
$3 a month, which is the price of a Miller High Life at most corner bars in Milwaukee. Yes. You can get all of our exclusive content.
Which you listened to for the very first time recently.
Yeah, it's all really good. It's the good stuff.
It's
I'll
fun.
tell you that.
Yeah, it's good.
You get no ads,
to be
higher
honest,
bit rates.
He's touching
your
his
own
tits
personal
right now.
feed.
He's like circling his nipples.
Wait, Tom, what were you saying?
This episode that we just recorded is very similar to a lot of the Hair of the Dog Patreon exclusive stuff. It's the good stuff.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's very raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed talking to you fellers.
Where is Josh? Where is Josh? He's
Where's
still
the
gone.
Josh Meister?
We will have to reassemble his body and resurrect him, and I think we can make it work.
Is he at the bottom of the lake right now?
He's probably just in the hot tub.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, yeah. He said he was going to the hot tub to play Turtles.
Bless us.
I don't know why. Why did
Bless us, our Lord, for these thy
he said he's bringing his Nintendo to the hot tub. I don't know why he did that, but...
Well, we weren't worried about it because it wasn't a toaster. So.
All right, everybody. So from all of
gotta
us
eat
here
him, we will.
at Hair the Dogcast, have a great one. We will see you at season 6.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.